What's going on, guys? It's Jed. We're over here on some Warzone because they actually ended up putting out Season 5 Reloaded update or whatever, and really the biggest thing that came from this whole thing was that they did like a weapon balancing thing. I'll put it up on the screen here or whatever. They did one good thing 10 months later, and finally added the Dark Aether camo. And I know I keep saying Aether because it has the A. Ether. I don't know anything about the stories. I've never even heard a single character in zombies speak to each other and say the word Ether. So I don't know the context of any of this shit. I only have ever read the word. I apologize. It is Ether, not Aether. Ether. Added it to the game, and it looks absolutely incredible in comparison to, you know, Dark Matter Ultra. This is what we knew from the very beginning. Everybody was making fun of me because they were like, dude, really? You did all that grinding in multiplayer when you could have just played zombies and gotten a way better looking camo? Basically, my comeback at that point would have just been, well, you still can't use it in Warzone anyway. Well, that's not the fucking case anymore, so it's clearly the better camo, and it's honestly even better on Warzone than it looks over on Cold War. That's the weirdest part. It looks even better on this game. Now, I've seen this through like unlock tools and stuff like that already, but now that the fact that everybody has access to it, that kind of also takes the value away from like the unlock tool and stuff, which is, you know, a good thing for sure. Wait, I picked Clash? Oh, at least I can look at the camo then. Here, hold on, let me turn up the textures. Here it is. Oh, this looks so clean. Its coverage is also like 10 times better for some reason, like on the weapon itself. Twist does a really great job at like, you know, putting the entire camo of the entire gun, but
enemies, completing contracts, and capturing.
pretty sure I just crashed my game. Why was there never Rebirth solos? I actually don't even understand the rule set of Rebirth, so maybe that just doesn't make sense. Thing is, Rebirth content and just watching Rebirth in general makes me physically ill, so I don't know why. There's just something about the game mode that's just weird to me. Yeah, basically the one thing that we're missing at this point is being able to go and put like Modern Warfare camos onto Black Ops Cold War weapons and vice versa. Like, for example, if maybe I wanted a Dark Aether AX50, Dark Aether Car 98. Instead, we're kind of limited to, you know, the mastery camo within that game, and it's not really like interchangeable between all of them. I can understand that'd be really difficult. I mean, considering it took them 10 months to even add this. So I was actually about to talk about how great the coverage is on Dark Aether, but not all of them. AK is still a little rough. I guess you wouldn't need it to go over the wood, but I prefer it. Wood with these flashy camos, just ugh. Ooh, it would probably look good on this one. This skin looks so much better in the picture. And then when you get over here, she's like shiny. She almost looks like a doll. It's kind of weird. Also, the outfit is really strange. See, it goes up the barrel sort of once I actually put Dark Aether over here. I've seen a lot of people running Plague Diamond, but I cannot stand this shit. Hideous. Oh yeah, football starts tonight. Apparently when they buffed the DMR, the shit was like insanely strong. And people were just smashing people with it for a few hours, I guess, since, you know, the update ended up coming out. They already nerfed it like 12 hours later. J-God already did the math and said that it does virtually nothing except make it worse at range. Up close, it's still cheesy. And I mean, it is a marksman rifle. Even if it doesn't do an insane amount of damage at range, it's still gonna be more accurate than most other weapons anyway. We remember the DMR meta, don't we? Oh yeah, the field of view slider. I genuinely don't really think it's gonna come to Warzone. If it does, I mean, they can put all the disclaimers and shit that they want. I mean, add it. Fuck it, add it. But I think people are really overestimating what their consoles can deal with. I'm telling you right now, because once they add the FOV slider, then it's gonna be a thing of, yo, increase FPS. The consoles don't really have a chance unless with Warzone Pacific, which is like Warzone 2, kind of, they're saying that it's going with a new engine or whatever. Now, I don't think that the game will look any worse. It shouldn't. Who knows? Overall, you know, the look of Cold War was something that didn't really sit well with people. It definitely didn't look as good. I think Vanguard looked great.
Bullshit.
How many gold chests are there? Holy shit. It's weird because I think this Vanguard engine is like IW engine 8.0, which is the Modern Warfare engine, but it's slightly changed and upgraded, right? Because it would be updated. Would it not be 8.1 then? It would be considered 8.1, wouldn't it? I mean, maybe not. Maybe it's not a full-blown upgrade, but my thought process anyway was thinking that maybe with that engine change, maybe they can get maybe FPS increase, or the way that FPS scales on Warzone itself could change. Right now, Warzone really, you know, scales with RAM and CPU and all sorts of other crazy shit. Maybe this will change it around a little bit because Cold War is a different kind of thing. shots, man. I guess. I mean, he had a better gun than mine. It is what it is, dude. Definitely not fun when you're not very good at it either. And the people that are stuck on PS4s, I feel bad, but what's gonna end up happening is you're gonna be on your PS4 and you're gonna try to turn the shit up to 120 or some shit, and you're gonna be playing the game at 40 FPS, and then that's the next thing to complain about. There's a reason why it's taking them so long to do this shit. PS5 will probably be in a similar thing as well, where you won't be able to keep 120. It might kind of, you know, hover around 100 or so. A whole different ball game if maybe you could like actually adjust the graphics on the game. Maybe not as deep as PC. Probably gonna end up with all sorts of other crazy shit that happens. There's gotta be a reason why they don't have it that way on console. Guy's just gonna be driving forever. I mean, he's eventually gonna drive into a place where he's not gonna be safe. I think I'm gonna get killed by a ghosted player. Got me, man. I was expecting him to just hide up in the top or whatever. He missed his trophy system. But the other guns, man, they're way better than whatever the fuck you got. Oh my god. It's insane to me that this is the most popular version of Call of Duty. Luckily, we get to watch him die with my Dark Aether, so. I mean, eventually we're gonna hit this, like, visual threshold where every game looks just good enough, and then the tech has to catch up to it. It needs to be like scalable up to 120 FOV and all that shit. Like by the time we could get that, we'll have like PS5 Pros. Yeah, and I mean Vanguard on console is gonna have FOV slider and stuff, but that's just multiplayer. Most people are crying about it for Warzone. Warzone is the extra hard one. I mean, look at the frames that we have on here. I have some of the best shit I could possibly get that is like head and shoulders above console performance, and I'm not even hitting 200 frames. And I know that's like, oh, what the fuck? Not even 200 frames. But what I mean is, over on multiplayer, I'd be locked 240. Over here, I'm, you know, having points in time where it's, you know, 160, 170, depending on wherever we are, where the guy's looking. These are the lowest settings and stuff like that. Console doesn't have the lowest settings. They're just stuck on whatever setting it is, the normal setting. So they don't even have that option. Literally hasn't gotten a kill in like 10 fucking minutes. He sees where people are, he's just not doing anything. Are you looking at the minimap? You not see the vehicles driving around? Like, dude. What a way to die, man. I'm sure that was really fun and interactive. Same as my death. What is this monstrosity he has in his hands? Ew. OTS ready to shred. This dude's ready to hide inside. Rat play, here it comes. Oh, he stunned him! Didn't matter. Circle is closing, only 8 players left. This location is terrible and can result in people being able to just hide until like circle 9. Okay, calling a random airstrike down there. There's another airstrike. Oh, this is risky. Go for the self-res. You alright? No, go for the self. What? Oh, I thought he was up there. Wait, is it over? Did he snipe the other guy too? This is the most popular form of Call of Duty. I mean, you get the gist of it. There's this update. It changed quite a few weapons around and stuff, but I'm mainly just looking forward to Vanguard at this point. Beta over the whole weekend or whatever, so. Finally, though, after 10 months, they added Dark Aether to Warzone, so I don't know whether to applaud them or let's hope this doesn't happen with the Mastery camos over on Vanguard. There's probably a Zombies camo over there, too.